Solve for a in a raised to power a plus 2 raised to power a equal to 130. Hello everyone, welcome to our maths class. In our class today, we are going to solve for a in this maths Olympiad exponential equation. But before we solve, I want you to like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel in order to get a daily update of our videos once they are uploaded. Thank you. Now let's solve this question. To solve this question, we are going to look at how we will simplify the parameters that are given. In this equation, we'll find out that our 8 can be equal to 2 raised to power 3 raised to power a plus 2 raised to power a, and that will be equal to 130. Now recall that in indices, if we have our a raised to power x into bracket y, it can still be equal to a raised to power y into bracket x, and it can still be equal to a raised to power y what? Yx. So if we apply that over there, we're going to have our 2 raised to power a into bracket 3 plus 2 raised to power a equal to 130. Having seen that, we are going to simplify further by bringing this constant value to the left hand side. So we'll have our 2 raised to power a into bracket 3 plus 2 raised to power a minus 130 equal to what? 0. So from this side, we can now come to adjudge that 2 raised to power a, will let our 2 raised to power a to be a value, and we'll take the value to be m. If 2 raised to power a is equal to m, then we'll have m raised to power 3 plus m minus 130 to be equal to what? 0. Now this is giving us a polynomial equation. Now from this equation, we want to solve this polynomial equation. From this equation, I want you to note that 130, if we break 130 down, 130 can give us the value 26 times 5. These are the factors of 130. Now we'll come to also check out that if we look at this factor plus m, we can simply look at two numbers we can bring together that can give us plus m. If we say we have our 25m plus 26m, remember that can give us what? That can give us a positive what? M. So we're going to apply that into this equation. If we apply that into the equation, we're going to have a value, and the value will be, remember our equation, we have m raised to power 3. Our plus m now will now be minus 25m plus 26m, right, minus 130, and that will be equal to 0. So if we simplify this, we're going to see that from this value we have m square, m to be constant. We'll have bring out m, then we'll have our m square minus 25, right? Then for over here we'll have our plus. What is common in this and this? We'll see that 26 is common. We'll bring out 26, because 26 is also a factor of 130, and that will be what? That will be into bracket, we'll have m minus 5, because 26 times 5 will give us 130. So can be simplified. We'll have our m into bracket m square minus 5 square plus 26 into bracket m minus 5. So to simplify this further, we should remember one of our algebraic formula. So let's recall an algebraic formula. If we have a square minus b square, this same value will give us a plus b multiplied by a minus b. So we are going to apply that in this solution. If we apply that, we are going to have m into bracket m plus 5, because our a is equal to m and our b is equal to 5, multiplied by m minus 5, and that will be what? That will be plus 26 into bracket m minus 5. All of this is equal to what? 0. So we'll see now from this equation, from this value and this value, something is common, and that is m minus what? 5. So we'll bring that out. If we bring it out, m minus 5, in this aspect, we'll have m plus 5 remaining, and then over here we'll have plus 26, and this will be what? Equal to 0. So from this, we are going to come out with two definite solutions. We'll have m minus 5 uh, to be in bracket. This multiplied by this will give us m square. M times 5 will give us plus 5m plus 26, and this will be equal to what? 0. So we'll have two definite equations, m minus 5 equal to 0 and m square plus 5m plus 26 equal to what? 0. So from here we can see that our m is equal to 5, and our m square plus 5m plus 2 raised to power 6 is equal to what? 0. So since the main polynomial is a polynomial, we are going to get three solutions. So we've gotten one of the solution, which is what? M is equal to what? 5. To get the other two solutions, we'll have to use a quadratic formula. Our m now will now be equal to minus b plus or minus. Using the quadratic formula, we'll have our b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And in this aspect, our a is equal to 1, our b is equal to 5, and our c is equal to 26. Now to solve this, we'll have our m to be equal to minus 5 plus or minus square root of 5 square minus 4 times 1 times 26 all over 2 times 1. So if we multiply that, we are going to get a definite solution. And what will our solutions be? We are going to have m minus 5 plus or minus square root of 5 square will give us 25 minus 4 times 1 will give us 4, and then we'll have 4 times 26, 26 times 4 to give us 26 times 4 will give us 104, and that will be all over 2. So if we simplify that further, we're going to have our m to be equal to minus 5 plus or minus square root of what? 25 minus 104 all over 2. Now come to think about this, that 25 minus 104, 25 minus 104 will give us a negative value. So our m here would definitely be less than 0. So if our m is definitely going to give us less than 0, that means the solution that will come from this quadratic formula is going to give us a non-real value. So it's going to be an imaginary solution. And as a result of that, we are going to avoid using this solution because the solution should be less than 0, which is an imaginary solution. So our only solution for this value, our m, is equal to, our m will be equal to 5, which is the solution we got earlier on. Now recall that we said earlier on that our m, we should let our 2a to be equal to m. So if 2a is equal to m, then if 2a is equal to m, we say 2a is equal to m, which is equal to 5. We're going to find the solution. We're going to find a. So to find a, we take the log of both sides. That will give us log of 2 base a equal to log of what? Log of 5. So if we take this log, we're going to have a log 2 equal to log of what? Log of 5. So from this, we'll find out that a will be equal to log of, because we are going to divide both sides by log of 2, and a will be equal to log of 5 over what? Log of 2. So the value we'll have for our a will be equal to log of 5 over log of 2, and that is the solution to that exponential equation. Thanks so much for watching, and if you do love this video, subscribe to this channel in order to get more of our Maths Olympiad videos.